Welcome to my first YouTube collaboration. Genome Presents and I are going to be working on a comic book restoration project. Stay tuned for the video. Hey YouTube, it's Matt here. Really excited for this project that we have going on, and I get a chance to collaborate with one of my favorite YouTubers. We have a project with Genome Presents and Matt Wood's Comics right here, and what we are going to do, we're going to take one of Genome Presents' favorite childhood comic books, and we are going to look at it, figure out what the grade is. Before we press it, we are going to press it, grade it yet again, just a dirty grade. Nothing, I'm not a professional grader, but then we're going to send it off to CGC. And then whenever it comes back, Genome is going to be having a video on his channel. Now, I highly encourage you guys, all of my subs, please check out Genome Presents' YouTube channel. He is the absolute master at movie reviews, TV reviews, TV theme song reviews that I enjoy. He has comic book cover reviews. He has a variety channel on YouTube, and it's fun.
That is Comic Book Rescue. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a much loved key out of my collection that was ruined ages ago and send it off to an expert.
Expert? Did he just call this guy an expert? Ha! Not quite.
To see if he can actually recover it. So the book in question is Secret Wars number 8. Most people know this book by now. First appearance of the symbiote, the black suit. Lots of stuff going on here. And from here on, Venom, Carnage, all the symbiotes, you know how it is. But it all got started here. I'm very curious to see what Matt can do with it. So I'm going to do this intro video here. The next couple videos about this will be on Matt's side. He's going to be recording the process of how he's doing this and what steps he's going to take to try to fix this poor soul of a book here. And then we'll take it from there. So stay tuned for more information coming up on this comic book rescue.
It only takes you a couple times to go there and watch some of these videos, and you're hooked on watching him and do what he does. So guys, please give Genome Presents a check out, because I love his channel, and there will be a description in the bottom. And so guys, without further ado, let's look at this book from Genome Presents Childhood. So it was sent in a nice Gemini packer, or shipper, not packer. You pack a shipper. You don't ship a packer. That'd be bad. Now this is a absolute key. Love this book. Ah, he cares about his book. I like that. Now my worry is that I cut the tape, although, okay, I saw clear packing tape on her. He used painter's tape. Let's just see if I can. Aha! Here we go. This is Secret Wars number 8. Now, this book is interesting because this is not the first appearance of the black suit, although it kind of is. In storyline, Secret Wars number 8 is the first appearance of the black suit. But this book came out in December of 1984. And the other first appearance, there are 2 others that are considered first appearances. There are 3 total. There's this book. There is Marvel Team Up number 141. And there is Amazing Spider-Man number 252. Chronologically, those books came out before this book. But in the storyline, this book predates them. So there's a little bit of confusion, and honestly, it's a fun confusion. Most collectors We like to collect all 3 of them. So we're going to look at this book, and let's look at the damage to it, okay? You can clearly see there is a big crease right here. It doesn't break color. We might be able to correct that. And there is definite waviness, if you guys can see this. There was moisture damage to it. Now this is the one that is going to present the most trouble. That's a color break. That will not be corrected by a clean and a press. It can't do it. There's also creasing down here. And I have to double look at this. Yes, there's also a color break mark right there. Now, this bottom corner, it shows quite a bit of wear. And that's going to be an issue. Let me get out a pointer. This will work. Now, right here, at the end of the pen, you can see a spine tick. It does break the color. Definitely a big spine tick right there, and that's right in a black ink of Mr. Fantastic. It's probably blue ink, but it does appear black. That's definitely going to be something big. Here's a spine tick. There's one. Let's count them. There is a tiny spine tick right there. There's 1, 2. I can't really tell if there are any in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But there's also some cover damage here. 9, 10, 11. Pretty clean up here. I think what is there is pressable. Now that's just the front cover that we've looked at. There is multiple damage. There's also color break right here. And then the emblem. So we're going to flip this over. There's definitely wear in that corner. There's a little bit wear here. There's some edge chipping on the outside of the cover. A lot of waviness, water damage, and I don't know if it's actual water or moisture. And it does make a difference. Moisture can be fixed, moisture damage. That's where the book gets a little wavy. Water damage is something else. They could stain it, and stains are super hard to get out, okay? And the inside, there is some ink crossover, but I don't know if that is normal or if that is created because of the moisture damage. CGC will look at that. There is a little bit of wrinkling in the page right here. The color looks to be a little off-white, but honestly, there's a little browning down here. Is that just ink rub? I can't tell. It looks pretty clean in the inside. This is a nice book, and this book has been well loved. There is a little bit of foxing right up here. You can see on the edge of the paper. Because what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to give it a moisture bath right now. And then we are going to press it. That's going to be the second video in this series, is what happens to this book after it comes out of the press. You know, honestly, a lot of books that I put through the press, we might correct one issue that needs correcting. But then there's something else that we might be able to do to improve it further. Some books are great with one press. Sometimes you might need to press that same book 2 or 3, and sometimes multiple times, more than 3. So let's hope this book comes back great. So I'm going to grab it for right now. And what this is, some of you guys know about pressing and cleaning, stuff like this. This is a moisture bath. Now I have this grid on here to keep the book. There is water in the bottom of that. I have just plastic PVC plumbing fixtures in there just to raise this little grid off of the bottom, off of the water, because you never want water to touch this. We just want the moisture in there. So I'm just going to lay that book down here just like it is. And then I'm going to take this, put it right over top of it. Now, some people, they'll take like a cloth and put over top of it in case of drip. And I used to, but I found out I never have that issue. I never have water dripping down on top of it. I never leave it in there long enough. How long I'll leave it in there? Whenever those pages start to curl up, I know that they got some moisture. And then what I'll do is, and I'll explain this in the next video a little bit more, but I will end up putting it in here. And this works just like you iron your clothes. And we are going to heat up the book at a very high degree, 175. You won't ever want your hand to touch it. And we're going to flatten the book out a little bit, okay? We're going to take a nice little look at this book. It's got some issues, but the number one thing about this book is that it is a childhood favorite book of Genome Presents. Now, sometimes whenever it's a childhood grade or a childhood book, you don't really care about the grade as much as you do preserving the book. It does have some color-breaking scratches on it that do worry me for the grade. There is some foxing along the edges, and that's the top edge. Here's the bottom edge. So that is something to worry about. Now, what I do like about this is that it has an ad for Mario Brothers. Not Super Mario Brothers, but Mario Brothers. Now, the pages here, they're a little off-white color. Now, it's not too bad, but I do think that that dark spot that I thought might have been ink in the whenever I was talking about it during the video. Yeah, I think that that might be a mildew stain. So, but those, don't really hurt it too bad whenever they do the final grade. I'm thinking that this book does fall under the 3.5 to 5.0 scale like I have here. And I got this scale off of the CBCS website. It's fun to work with another great YouTuber on this project. I hope you guys kind of enjoy this because it's a lot of fun to work on. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see the end result of this, subscribe to Genome Presents. Like I said before, a great YouTuber. He is going to eventually, whenever this book comes back from CGC, he's going to have that unboxing on his channel. So, all right, guys. I appreciate everybody for watching, and have a great day.